Hello viewers and greetings from Maven Consulting Services. We are back with another small chat with Mr. Nagdave here, who is heading to University of Strathclyde for a Masters in Engineering Management program for the September of 2024. Firstly, Nagdave, congratulations. I think you've got an offer from University of Strathclyde for Engineering Management. So for the benefit of our viewers, we just want to have a small conversation with you and understand your entire journey of how did you decide on study abroad, and what background do you come from, and what are your future plans, so that it can benefit our viewers who are planning in for study abroad. So Nagdave, what's your bachelor's degree in?
I did my BE in Industrial Engineering and Management.
Okay, you did a BE in?
Industrial Engineering and Management.
Okay, and when did you graduate?
2019.
So you have quite some time of work experience.
I did my long-term internship till 2022.
So how many years of work experience do you have in total?
Around 16 months.
So you had about 16 months of work experience. So from industrial engineering to engineering management, how did you decide on the course? Or what about engineering management fascinated you? And how did you connect this with your career plans for the future?
Firstly, I didn't know much about the engineering management. I was planning to do MBA. But you are the one who suggested me that course. So I looked into it, and I asked my sister, and I researched about the course. It was a broad field, and even during my BE during the BE days, I was interested in the project management and product management field, and I thought this course would help me in the future, so I took it.
So with a degree in engineering management, what kind of roles are you looking out in the future?
Mainly related to project management or product management.
Any specific subject of engineering management that fascinates you?
ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning.
Okay.
I'm very much interested in that field.
Among all the countries, why did you choose UK was a choice for you?
There's no particular reason. I did some research and I just thought, okay, let's go.
Okay. If it was not UK, what was your other choice?
It would be USA.
It would be United States. And are you aware of the fact, what is the post-study work visa for UK once you graduate from UK?
I'll be having 2 years.
2 years of a post-study work visa. Okay. So now, how many universities did you file your applications in the UK?
Around 9 to 12, I think.
You filed about 9 to 12 applications
in
the UK alone?
Yeah.
And how many admits did you have?
I got around 9.
You got around 9?
Yeah.
So when you had 9 admits, obviously it would have made your work a little more difficult to choose on University of Strathclyde. How did you narrow it down to this particular university?
I did some research, especially in the Guardian rankings, UK Guardian rankings. There were good reviews about Strathclyde, especially for engineering management. So and I even asked from some of my friends and relatives who are staying in UK. They also suggest me to go to Strathclyde.
Okay. So you have friends in the UK?
Yeah, I do have friends.
So you have positive feedback about the work and everything in the UK and the culture and the study and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, having said that, maybe in September or October you will be flying to UK. So how did this whole plan of study abroad come to you, and what were the initial issues that you faced when you planned to study abroad?
I had planned to go abroad during engineering days itself, but due to by the time I was graduating, there was COVID, and the people who had applied during that time had to stay in India and get the online classes.
So you didn't want that?
Yeah, I didn't want that.
Okay.
I wanted to go there and study itself. So that was the one thing. So there was some gap between. That was the main issue. So during that time, I did some internships and courses. So now I'm going.
Okay, so how did you approach Maven Consulting Services, and how did they help you in this whole process?
It was my brother-in-law. He had applied to his MS through Maven Consultancy. So he gave me a contact information. So I did visit you 3 or 4 times. First for the first 2 times for the MBA thing. Then you suggested this course. So from there, I'm.
Okay, so what was the entire process with Maven? How did it go with them?
It was very good. Even my counselors and even you, I got a lot of information. I was a bit confused for which course to go. So that was the one thing like it helped me a lot.
So can you just throw a little more information to our viewers as to how is the process at Maven Consulting Services, how systematic it is, and what is it that you like the best about our services?
The important is like the how informative, like you're like any information you need, any doubts you have, you'll respond very fast. It's the one thing. And like many of the students will be confused about the process or the which universities to go. So like normally they find in the online and all, but they'll be not having that much information as you guys. So that would be the other thing. Like
so what's the best thing that you liked about Maven in the entire process?
I think the applications and the response.
The turnaround time and the response to your queries and concerns.
Yeah.
So now today you are at Maven Consulting Services, I think for your final leg of visa filing, where I think today your counselor helped you with verifying of the documents, and then you will be filing your visa as well, if I'm not wrong. So how was your experience when it was on verification of documentation?
It was good, but there were lots of documents to be verified. So I did ask him for the step-by-step process for every document, and he helped me from the first to the last. So still I have to get to like do the payments and all, but still I'll do.
Okay, so now the documents are verified. Probably there's some of pending tasks that you have to work on, certain documents that are missing, and then probably now you will go ahead and submit your UK application, visa application, and then on the day of the VFS you will go ahead and submit your documents. So thank you, Nagdave. It was really nice talking to you, and it was definitely some helpful information that will help our viewers on how they can look for if they have to plan for study abroad. And we wish you all the best of luck, and I'm sure you get your visa very soon and then you fly to your dream destination. Thank you so much.
Thanks.